Today, we're making a cauliflower steak, and we're serving it with this vibrant chimichurri. And by the way, this dish is vegan and high in protein. Hi guys, welcome back to Bread and Butter, your favorite cooking channel. Today, we're gonna be cooking her. She's the star of the show, Miss Cauliflower. Now, what we're making could be a beautiful side dish, like a show-stopping side dish, or it can totally be a main dish. Why? Because it's a beautifully balanced meal. We have lots and lots of vegetables, herbs and spices and flavors. We have a lot of fiber, but we also have a lot of protein. Now, as I've mentioned before, this is a vegan dish. So we're gonna be looking for plant-based sources of protein. And today we're gonna be using tofu. I have a gorgeous silken tofu here. And we're gonna be using butter beans. Now, some of you might be thinking, I'm not vegan. Hear me out. This dish is just an easy way to incorporate new foods. For example, maybe you're used to just eating your chicken and your shrimp and your beef. Let's zhuzh it up. Let's introduce some beans. This is a great source of protein, a great source of fiber. It's gut friendly. All of this is not only delicious, but it's nutritious. Now let me quickly run you through the cooking process, and then we're just gonna montage a beautiful video using cool music. It's gonna be pleasant to watch. Starting with the cauliflower, let's flip it over. You see this core? Please pay attention because this is gonna keep the steak together. What we're gonna do is we're gonna slice it. If your cauliflower is massive, it could be 2 steaks. This baby is probably gonna yield 1 big thick steak. So we're gonna slice it around the core, and it's gonna keep it from the florets from falling apart. But everything that's to the right and to the left, we're going to use. We're just gonna boil it or steam it, or you can even fry it, and just whip it up together with the tofu and the beans. So the steamed cauliflower and the tofu and the beans are gonna become this beautiful, nutritious, high in protein sauce. We're gonna fry the steak, really get some beautiful browning on the cauliflower, and then we're gonna decorate it in a vibrant chimichurri sauce. It's amazing. Now, before I start to eat this delicious dish, I just want to go through a few things. First and foremost, when you're cooking the steak itself, you want it to brown, but you also want it to kind of cook through. So this is what I do. First of all, I cook it under a lid, and that allows it to kind of not only fry, but also kind of steam through. And keep in mind that you can eat cauliflower raw. So I like the steak to be, let's say, not well done when it's mushy. I like it to kind of, have some integrity. And to really press it down to get like an even browning, what I do is I just put a really heavy pan on top that will kind of weigh it down, and that will give us some easy, even coloring. And then you cook it under the lid, and that will steam it through. So first things first, the chimichurri. I use tomatoes. I don't know why, I just like them in my chimichurri. I have parsley, coriander. I added dried chili flakes, but you can chop up a fresh chili if you have one on hand. I'm very liberal with my chili salt, but also I kind of like to add flavor on every single aspect of this dish. So what I do is I play around with like the acidic side, and I added, you can use just like a white wine or like a red wine vinegar, but this is like a Jerez sherry, which I think I brought back from Spain or from Portugal. It's delicious. It just adds a new depth of flavor. And also this stuff, it's incredible. It's called umi vinegar. It's from like the umi plum. This is from Japanese cuisine. It's also very salty and like really, really pungent. And olive oil. So all of these together with salt, it's just a beautiful, beautiful tangy chimichurri. Now the pillow, what we're serving our cauliflower on. Because all three of the main ingredients tend to be quite bland, so silken tofu, bland, butter beans, creamy but bland, and you have steamed cauliflower, bland. What we do is we want to add some more flavor, and what I like to do sometimes, I add nutmeg and lots of freshly ground pepper, but today I kind of switched it up and I used za'atar, which is a really nice Middle Eastern spice, and it just adds, as I said before, just like another layer of flavor. And can we just say, this is gorgeous. And I said it before and I'll say it again, you can totally serve this up for dinner. But again, like if you're cooking a chicken or like you're grilling some fish, this is also a gorgeous side dish. It's quite low in calories, but it's really, really tasty. Now let's try it. The moment of truth. Let's start with this like fluffy pillow. That on its own, gorgeous dip. You can even serve it as like a low-calorie, interesting mash instead of you just using potatoes. Now let's dig in to the cauliflower. So what I like to do is get a bite of everything. So this is the cauli, this is the sauce, and then we get some of that loaded chimichurri. Cauliflower never tasted this good. Oh my God, so delicious. I honestly think, I'm so proud of this dish. It just looks fancy as well. It's as if you're eating in like a Michelin star restaurant. And yes, I'll say it again. I always say this and I'll say it again. Vegetables can be really fun and really delicious. If your kids don't like it, try to serve this. What you can also do, I just came up with this idea. When you're blending the mash, you could add like some cooked purple sweet potato, and it will develop this gorgeous, vibrant color. Or you could add like some steamed beets. Again, flavor, nutrition, and a gorgeous, gorgeous color. But this is also really nice. Oh my God, so good. Make sure you try this dish. If you do, please drop me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And let me know if you want to see more vegan recipes on this channel. This chimichurri is just giving me life.